Hey guys, it's Richard here, and I'm bringing you another update video on my minecart trap track race. Basically, if you haven't seen the last video, it's a little bit, it was a little bit done. We are still working on trap ideas, and we have extended it a lot. We are actually almost finished. We're just wiring a few more things up. We're going to make another video about the redstone that was involved here. And we'll go from there. So basically, in the last video, if you saw, this was just a little oval, and this is what it turned into. It's not done being designed yet. We still got a few more things to add. This is the counter. It counts all the way up to 99. Player 2 and for player 1. And if you come up here, which you can't, you can only see it. But when you come up here, there's villagers on minecarts that spin around when there's actually a game in progress. So in my main survival server, we're gonna have a central hub of these, like 3 or maybe 2 tracks of these. And when you walk in, if those villagers are spinning around on minecarts, you know that the game is in progress and you can't play right now. So let me give you a quick overview of the trap race here. As you can see, it's huge. It's very cool, and like most of our games, somehow they end up looking like penises. So it's completely unintentional, but yeah, that just happens. Anyways, so this is all the redstone, but we're gonna go over that. Magix, who is a guy I picked up, he messaged me and asked if I needed any help, and I was like, hell yes I do. And yeah, he joined my team. He brought in his ideas. He actually has a very huge post. It's actually sticky down the redstone part, so if you guys want, you can check that out. The link will be in the description. Okay, so as you can see, it's huge. This video, we're going to go over all of the traps, all of the tracks, and all of the everything else. That way, when you watch this video, and if you get next to playing it, because the next video after the redstone video is is actually a cinematic of the racetrack after it's all designed. So this video will be a little cheat sheet for you guys to know what traps and what's all coming up. So yeah, here we go. Alright, so this is how you basically start. You walk in here, and then your minecart would fall. You'd get encased by pistons, so you can't really like hit the minecart and run away like a sissy girl. Once you're in here, you have to stay in here. And alright, there we go. Once you stay in here, then this will blink, your minecart will drop, and as soon as you let go of the pressure plate, obviously this will turn back on, because when you step on this it turns off, and then you go. That way it eliminates any chances of messing up. So you got your player 1 over here start, and your player 2 start, or whatever. So you're ready up, it's on an AND gate, then the red piston comes up, yellow piston, then green piston comes up, and then you're off. Same time. So blue buttons, if you haven't watched the other video, are worth 2 points. So you want to hit these, and not only for points, but they give you boosts. So you want to hit these triple as much. So, okay, so here's what we have here. We have a trap. If you miss your blue button, you fall in there. You fall in there, and you lose about 3 to 4 blocks. I don't remember which, but you lose about 3 to 4 blocks. So let's say we hit this. Whoa! Yep. Now you have a boost, and you stay ahead. You get to stay, and it's everything's evened out. It's perfect. So, let's say you and your buddy, you're riding. You know, you're chilling. You're waving at each other and stuff. Hey, and then you hit this button down right here. What's that do? Basically, that sends off a little trap idea that I came up with. That when you hit this detect rail after hitting that button, it's on an AND gate, it's all instant wire, so it's very fast, it does not mess up. Basically, you loop 3 times, and yes, this sets you down, this sets you back a little bit, like 3 blocks, but now, here's where it gets interesting. So say you fall, right, because you missed your blue button because you're noob, you would hit this button over here, and it would actually trigger this as well. So even if you failed, you still have a chance to catch up. You see what I'm saying? So basically, we did this to where we want to keep you as even as possible at the end of the trap, or the race, I'm sorry. So we don't want someone being like 450 blocks ahead while the other person just started. We made everything, every trap to be as cool as we could to make sure that there's always ways around it. So, okay, so let's say you get past this part, you know, you're having fun, your buddy's over there still. This is like a death valley. And also, if you're not familiar, red buttons give you 1 point and they subtract 1 point from your opponent, which works is really fantastic. So let's say you do this. You see all these 3 buttons. It's kind of hard to see, which is cool. This first button is really hard to hit, so just expect that. So you hit 1, 2, and 3. Well, what happens? You would turn in here and fall. You see that? I just fell. So then you get put way behind. This puts you like 6, 7 blocks behind. This is somewhere you do not want to be, because if your opponent actually hits all those buttons, that's harsh for you. That sucks. But those are hard to hit, so don't worry about it, because you pretty much zoom through there and you gain speed as you go. So it gets harder and harder. But here's a little boost, you know, to keep you up, to try to meet up. So let's go back up here, because there's another trap. Oh no. Okay, here we go. So let's say, you know, you're going, you can see this button from back there, so you know you're ready. You know that you're about to hit this button. So let's say you hit this button. Then we enter a little jousting action. We come around here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's your buddy. Did you hit your button? Yes. So he would have fallen. And if your buddy hits, he would fall as well. Little lag there, but it's alright. So let's actually go back here and hit our button, because we're not noobs. So we hit our button, and hopefully this trap works. Oh, of course not. Of course not. So turns out we are noobs, because, wow, that was really delayed. I wonder if that was server lag. Probably. But either way, cool. So you'd fall down here, and it doesn't set you back that far. This actually sets you back a little bit, but it's maybe 2 blocks, 3 blocks. It's not very much. So if you're wondering where we are now, let me fly up here and show you. Okay, so I had a little bit of an interruption, but like I said, okay, so down here is where you were before. That's where you fell the first time. Right here is where you come out if you fall by your partner. But if you see, there's a lot more boosts in this lane than there is in the other lane. So this lane, you'll actually be ahead by 2 or something after you come out of here. So that's kind of cool. So let's say you come up here, and this is my favorite part. You enter the very dark, scary tunnel. And what this does is actually these lights will spin around in a circle following you, lighting your way to let you see exactly what you need to hit. And if you miss, then yeah. But basically these lights will ride with you and light the tunnel up as you go. If we wouldn't have these holes in here, this is so dark and you cannot even see it. I hope you guys can see it now. But let me actually, yeah, let me do a little demonstration. Got to get out of F1 mode here. Hopefully these still work. There's still some stuff. Okay, so as you can see, the lights actually follow with you around the way. Pretty cool, right? I thought so. So basically, now there's an extra button in here. It's called an epic button, and it's purple, of course, because it's an epic button. And these are worth 3 points. So if you get these are worth 3 points. These don't do anything cool. They just give you points, and you win based on points. So you can win the race, but it's better if you just play for points. Because when you win the race, you get 10 points, so that's still a lot. So even if you win, you might. But still, you need to hit buttons to win. That's the whole point of this. You can't just not hit buttons and try to win. You need to hit the buttons to win, and you need to play with points. So anyways, these are called pig buttons. Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, why are they called pig buttons? But you'll see, because when you hit them, they actually spawn a pig. There he is. There's that little bugger. Right there. He spawns. Oh, he's in lava. I wonder what's going to happen. Well, if you hit that button and you hit this detector rail. Let me show you here again. It shoots an arrow. Oh, and he burns. You feel bad for him until you get a whopping 4 points from that. You get 4 points from that, which is just a lot of fun. Nothing else really. So yeah, he falls onto pressure plates down there, and then it sends the signal, and you get 4 points, which is pretty awesome. So anyways, continuing on, this is a very cool part. This is no points or anything, but basically you ride over lava like crazy, and the track just barely skims you, and you're like, oh, look at this, look at this. You think you can make that? Well, you know what, here, let me show you how much fun this actually is. So let's get in a car here, and let's ride it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, and then here we go. Just barely. Look at that. Tell me that's not awesome. That's freaking awesome. And this is the end. You know, you've made it. You've made it through the cart. So then we go through all these, and then you get off. Oh yeah. So you get done. You break your minecart. See that? I broke my minecart, and then you're like, oh no, I can't get out. Oh no. But then if you look right here, we have a little Pez dispenser set up. So you put your cart in there, and then you give it a little push. Oh, yep. And then the door's open, and you can get out. So then you hit your little green button, piston push you up, then you walk out. Oh, look where we are. Look at it. Oh, so now we have 17 points after playing with all the buttons that we've done. And they have -1 because we hit one red button on the entire thing. So yes, there are negative points. Tell me how cool that is. Please tell me. So, like I said before, Magix is going to go over all of this redstone. He's going to tell you what these are, what they do, and if you're redstone experts and you already know, then that's awesome. Now you know what they can be used for. And if you already did, then you're still freaking awesome. So this is what we did with them. This is what we have fun. Just a little overview. The pink line is actually a master reset line. It actually resets all the traps. So when you ready up, it resets everything for you, so there's no way anything can fail in advance. So, little overview. Hopefully you guys found this cool. It's still getting designed. This video or this track is still getting designed. We're still working out a little bit of bugs with the redstone, which is a given. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. Subscribing is such an awesomeness. It really shows me that everyone likes what I'm doing here, and to continue. We have a server coming up, so get ready for that. Also, we have a bunch more mini games. Yeah, if you can believe that, we have a bunch more minecart mini games. If you remember the series Minecart Wars, well, we're bringing it back. And with Magix, we can do one of the games that we wanted to do, but we couldn't because we couldn't figure it out. But now we can. So look forward to that. That's going to be, it's going to be an attack and defend based game. I'm just going to leave it at that. And then we have a few more racing ideas, not just hitting buttons, but more of an interactive style of play with this. So go ahead and in the comments, tell me what you guys think. Tell me mini games you want built, or mini games that you think would be cool. I mean, we'll work and we'll build them. So yeah, give it a like if you think this is a good idea, and if you guys are looking forward for the world download. And yep, I am going to put it in a world download, so you can either schematic it and put it on your server, and have fun with it. It is a lot of redstone, so hopefully you guys will be able to handle it. We worked with some redstone to try to make it reset stuff as you go, but more of a delay back kind of, so you're not trying to reset stuff while you're trying to hit stuff. So hopefully you won't lag as much. You're away from this mess over here, so you shouldn't lag here at all, really. No redstone goes on. So alright, yeah, definitely hit the like button if you guys like this, and please let me know what you think in the comments. Stuff you want to see, stuff you want to do. We're probably going to need beta testers too, so even if you want to beta test this when we get a new world up, that would be awesome to work out the bugs. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.